Hi everyone, welcome back to How We Roast Cook. Today we're going to be making some dumplings. And Tashika, she can make dumpling, but she always complain that it's not as nice as mine, like not as neat. Not as neat as mine.
I can make dumpling that tastes like dumpling, but they don't look like dumpling. I watched the video on how my mom rolls it, but they just don't look the same. Like I can make ackee and saltfish and all that. My dumplings just don't look right. So she's gonna show me the specifics of how to properly roll the dumplings.
So we're also making some saltfish and some green bananas.
So what's the ratio? Do you have a ratio?
Not really. We just gradually add water until the dough is formed. But I think maybe like 2 cups of flour to a cup of water should be okay. But just to be sure, just gradually add it. I mean, if I made a cup of water, I'm gonna just freestyle.
Yeah.
So you don't need more flour than that.
That's approximately 2 cups.
Yeah, approximately. I'm making cornmeal dumpling because I don't like flour dumpling unless it's in pumpkin soup. That's the only way I eat it.
I don't like cornmeal dumpling. No matter how soft they think it is, it's always tough to me. I just like pure flour dumpling, but I don't eat dumplings from anybody. It's weird, but I only eat my mom's or my grandma's dumplings.
What about the father?
Daddy ever make dumplings? How often Daddy cook? And when he does cook, he don't really cook Jamaican food. He can cook Jamaican food, but he doesn't.
Alright, so salt. Adding salt. I think like.
You tell me if I add any salt and add it to me. How many?
Just need half more of that. A young lady had asked me to post a video because she said she had problem making dumplings. So if you guys want, you can go back and look at that video. I think we need more cornmeal.
But this video is more about the actual rolling process. I remember one time I made dumplings and I put is it baking soda? I don't know why I put baking soda. I can't even remember why I thought I was supposed to put baking soda. That was like one of the first times right after I had moved out on my own. I think I was still in university at the time. And the dumplings, I'm not kidding, like bigger than my hand. It's probably like this big. They were huge. And guess what? We still ate them. One thing with Anthony, if I put it on the plate, he's gonna eat it. So I'm lucky with that. He doesn't complain about that much.
I guess it all depends, because I accidentally made dumplings with baking powder in the flour. Because of course JR buy. No, it was cornmeal.
Oh, is it like the self-rising?
Self-rising cornmeal.
Oh,
and it turned out fine. It was nice, soft, and fluffy. Actually tastes good, but you have some people who do it on purpose.
Or put the self-rising, use the self-rising flour?
Yeah. Alright, go on. I'll gradually add the flour and just combine.
You mean the water?
I mean the water, sorry. Good to pay attention.
We couldn't possibly think of flour, maybe add to flour.
Just use your hand.
I'm just mix with this first. Alright. The feeling on my hand. Alright. Here we go.
You always half of your flour, you know. Alright, you don't really start kneading it as yet, because too much kneading will make the dumpling too tight, and you don't want a tight dumpling. So you just like comb in the flour and the water.
This is my weak spot, is dumplings. I even make soup, and I make good soup, but the dumplings just don't look right. Anyways.
So this is my dough.
Your dough is stickier than mine. See, that's why I didn't want to add no more water. This is my dough. My dough look dry. Don't it? Put a little water in the bowl.
Yeah, your bowl must clean when it's done. Clean like this.
Alright, see the know. What you gonna say about that? What you gonna say about that? Okay, what none of y'all say on the internet, okay? It's the good dough. and my bowl is clean. But my hands, one step at a time. I'm not the chef of the family, but as long as I can make food to help myself and my children, I'll be okay. My grandma used to give me these little pieces when she's cooking in the kitchen, and I pretend like I was making my own. Sometimes I would sneak and put them in the pot.
Judah.
Oh, Judah. My little cousin Judah did that. We were cooking and my mom gave him a piece of flour. He's a little mini chef, and he came when our back was turned and threw the dumpling in the pot.
At first he was trying to put it in the pot, and I was like, no, your hands are dirty. I don't want your dumpling in my pot. And he was like, walk all around the island, to and from, and by the time I turn my back, my mind to turn around and I look, Judah go so. I don't know how the hot water no splash and burn him, and he's like what, 2?
He was he wasn't 3 yet because he's just turned 4. So he was about 2 at the time, maybe 2.5 or so. And he came in and dropped the dumpling in the pot and ran off. But yeah, that could have went really bad. Kids are not supposed to be in the kitchen. He loves to cook.
Yeah,
he loves to cook. Anything. He knows how to bake a fruitcake.
He watched my video. He lives in Cayman. He watched my videos. And he will go in the kitchen, take out everything to make a fruit cake, like every single thing. He's smart. You have to prepare the other stuff with the ackee and saltfish while the door rests.
Okay,
so the water is on already.
The onion, the ackee, or the saltfish boiler.
This is the saltfish that I have, unfortunately.
At least it's the one without the bone. So it's something. Is it? One you gotta boil on and on and on, like super salty?
Yeah, it's salty, but just put it in the hot water and let it boil, and then change the water right after to get out the excess salt. Other than that, it's pretty easy to work with because you don't have to be thinking about picking out any salt. I mean, any bones. Oh man. I'm going bad. Look how it's thin. Very, very thin. And a 4 piece of this coming in for about $6 something. Bananas.
Am I gonna be doing this too?
Wash them and put them like this.
It's been a while since I've peeled bananas. Not gonna lie. When I say a while, I mean a very long time.
You're not going to actually peel them, you're going to just pour them and boil them in their skin.
A lot of people
say easier.
Because the skin come off easier when you cook. And you don't have to stain up your hands. But to each their own. Some Jamaican people, you know, stuck in their ways and they don't want to change how they do it.
Sometimes I do peel it, but it
just depends.
These days, the older I get, more me just
easier.
The thing is the easier way, yeah.
No, when I make for me, Anthony, like 2 bananas, so it's easy to just peel it 2 bananas, but
alright, come.
Nobody has time to do it.
Now cut the banana, just the skin.
Yes, mommy.
Alright, how Jamaican are you? Breakfast would not be the same without it. What is ackee?
What? I don't understand the question, man.
Alright, breakfast would not be the same without ackee. What is it?
Breakfast would not be the same without ackee?
Yeah.
Johnny cake? I don't understand.
Ackee. What is ackee?
What is ackee?
Yeah.
That's the question?
Yeah.
A fruit?
Yeah. That's
the question?
Yes.
I think I want a trick question. Like what goes with ackee? I don't know what I think question be.
These are food questions. It is not an event.
Just like this, huh?
It is not an event. What is festival? Not the event.
Festival like one dumpling. Everybody must know what festival be. You're not Jamaican if you don't know what festival be. But I have some friends who don't know what festival be, I'm sure.
In Jamaica?
I feel like all of them don't know what festival be.
Alright,
they must know festival.
Yeah, you know it's a form of dumpling, but what is it made with?
Look, may I have a recipe, okay?
No, like just tell me the main ingredients.
Flour. Cornmeal.
Yes, because with flour alone it's just fried dumpling, so cornmeal is the star.
Cornmeal. But no, they probably know what festival be. They just have the extra, but they don't know what pepper pot is. Joe, if you're watching this, don't lie, it's the truth. They don't know what pepper pot be, which apparently some Jamaicans
And
don't
every
know
Jamaican know what is pepper
Well,
pot.
but Jamaican
And pepper pot to some
pots.
people is different as
I
well.
mean, I'm not talking about Guyanese have pepper pot.
But
Anywho, yes,
Alright.
there's different kinds of pepper pots. You're right.
Water for the saltfish and put some fresh one. Shh, watch it, I'm coming.
How you feel that? In a set to the left, to the right, nothing. Just watch it. I'm coming.
This dish is done on a special occasion like parties, weddings, Christmas, night.
Manish water.
And if
Manish water. Sorry, I'm from the country. I'm gonna know the answers to these, okay? I'm in the country. The country. Up in the cane fields.
thing dip and fallback is
Me know this. I don't play that soft or something. Huh? I feel like I know this, but I can't think. Just tell me.
it's mackerel rundown.
Yeah, I knew that. You know when we did in Miss Jamaica, then they asked me that. And then they asked me what yeah, that's saltfish choker. What makes saltfish choker?
What is stamp and go?
That's what they asked me. that was the question.
What is it?
It's saltfish fritters. I said that probably right, saltfish fritters. But I didn't know how to explain it at the time.
Alright, do you know what is dukunu?
Dukunu, yes, it's like a pastry, if you will. It's also blue jaws, right? The same thing as blue jaws.
Yeah. These are the ackee that I got. Spurchy Jamaican ackee. I don't believe I've ever... You ever eat this before?
Which one is it?
Spurchy.
Yes. I think I've had that one.
I've had the Linstead, which is the best to me.
And Grace.
And then Grace.
Yeah.
And then there's this other one that TT told me about.
I have Spurchy. I've definitely seen it before, but I don't know if it's the ackee or if it's something else.
We'll see. I guess we'll see today how it tastes. Can't wait for get some ackee from Jamaica. But in the meantime, gotta do what we gotta do. That's all we got for now. You see, the thing is, when I get stuff from Jamaica, me too wanga belly.
And you name it all at one time.
Yes. You see how fish can't stay in the fridge. Whereas if a parrot. Sister, when you hurry up and come here, please.
Oh, this is a good question. Who is Jamaica's first national hero?
Why you have to ask me that?
Just take a guess.
Norman Manley?
No, I don't really think so. No, that's literally
No.
what I thought.
George.
No. Just go. Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey? Oh my, I'm more than that, you know? That's my guy.
Okay.
We're born in the same day. The same birth. We have the same birthday. August 17th. Marcus Garvey was the first president?
He wasn't the first president. Nobody never said that.
What do you say?
National hero.
Oh!
And Jamaica have no president. They have prime minister. What? Alright, something else. True or false, Jamaica was the first British colony to have its own postal service.
Postal service. True.
Yeah. What year did Jamaica gain independence?
1962.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1692.
1962. Probably 1692.
We get you right. So we always fail my exam. You have the right answer and then you overthink. Guys, the laugh out of me here. I study American history right now, so my brain kind of get mixed up with everything. I'm sure I learned something about American history 1692. It's the only subject that I've done. It make me cry. Like me do my homework and me I cry, honestly. It's horrible.
What were the indigenous people of Jamaica called?
Potatoes?
Yes. And what did they call Jamaica?
Jamaica. X.
Yeah. It starts with an X, yeah. Jamaica, I guess you could call it. And that's something. And what does that mean?
Land of food and water.
Oh, really?
But they're gonna say God with us.
What?
Something mean that though, I don't know.
Americans mean that. So if you think of nothing for Jamaica, that's definitely an American phrase. True or false? Jamaica is home to the largest butterflies in the world.
That sounds like true.
It's true. Imagine that, our little island.
Because when we were younger and we have a standpipe at the gate, it's still there.
And them always out there.
Always out there, like a whole bunch of them, so pretty.
I think it's the plants that are right there that attract them. But when we used to come,
they have a time when they come at the pipe,
and used to
especially
always
the
there
pipe.
right there. So me and can't remember what name. One of our cousin them, and we used to have Ken right here. Me and him used to catch a butterfly right this way pipe.
Mother son?
Yeah. Me and him are same age. I don't know his name. I don't remember.
Him right now.
I don't remember his name.
Big.
But when we did
Glimpse
little,
him, other day we
they
couldn't.
wouldn't even remember me. But when we little, remember I used to me here, Ken back all the time. And we used to, every time we come next summertime, we catch a butterfly. What was introduced to Jamaica to get rid of pests and snakes?
Mangoes. Yeah. Can't stand them.
You know, the nice snake them in Jamaica are poisonous. Just found that out reading this. Because they said the mongoose took out so many species that there's only 8 species left and none of them are poisonous. That's interesting. You know what's crazy? This makes me sound really stupid, guys, but I had no idea Jamaica had snakes when I lived there. I didn't know Jamaica had snakes until I moved to the US.
But when we go Hope Zoo.
Yeah, but I didn't know that Jamaica didn't come from. I think they import them.
Oh.
Just like a lot of the other animals that they used to have. Hope Zoo used to be popping, guys. I don't know what it is like now.
But the garden was beautiful.
The garden's always beautiful. The actual zoo though was ran down at the time. I don't know if it's still like that.
Alright, everything ready for the ackee saltfish. I'm not really particular for tomato in my ackee and saltfish. I don't know about
Me
you.
neither. I don't think it
But
should be
I do
there.
love a little bell pepper. But growing up, we never used to add no bell pepper in there. But it just made the ackee and
makes it
saltfish
pretty.
colorful and yeah.
It's just nice for color.
I mean, some people love a little tomato in there, and I have no problem with that. It's just not for me.
This is so funny because I knew that Jamaica had the most churches per square mile capita, but did you know that they also have the most room bars? Which make a lot of sense.
Really?
Most,
That's not a good thing.
most churches and bars. Make your mind up.
Jamaica have a lot of churches. But rum bar?
But the bars, that's so funny. Make your mind up which one is it.
I like to pinch off the amount that I'm going to use to make one dumpling. I don't know if you're going to do the same. You're going to bust my bowl and then one glass
put
bowl.
flour on your hand?
Put it on my bowl. If your dough feels soft, like I need a little flour, so I have a thing here. I can grab some.
I don't like big dumplings.
Me either. Alright, that should be good. Sprinkle on a little flour.
Look here, leave me alone now. Okay.
Alright. So everybody make dumplings different, but just use me use my thumb and me just fold it in. Let me come closer to the camera.
Come closer to the person where you teach.
Well, you can't see me touch. Look. Just
no, mommy, that's why it's
use
hard.
both thumb and you push these thumbs.
I guess.
If you want to make it easier.
I understand the concept, you know. I just can't do it. That's why I have to have like up close personal teaching. I've tried. I've watched the videos.
Add some flour to your dumpling so that it's more manageable.
See, it's fine. Does not look fine. That's how they usually look. That's a little bit better than they usually look.
That you still want to look better than that, Tash. You can just look now, just roll it in your palm like this, yeah, and make it more smoother. So you have a more smoother finish. And then you just use the wrist and
I think this is quite fine.
This is not the typical Jamaican size dumpling for some people, but I like my dumpling small.
Me too. I don't like the big old dumpling them.
When you want to see cartwheel now, tell Jeffrey to make some dumpling for you.
Or my grandpa.
Put yours on the bottom. No, you corrupt mine.
My dumplings look way better than yours. I'm just saying. They're so cute and dainty, okay? I think I've got a hang of this, guys.
Tash, hold dumpling, put the dumpling on your 3 finger here. Your ring finger, your index, and your middle. Use your thumb.
I feel like I can't move my thumb when we do it.
Use the thumb now and just... You can use both thumbs.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright, when this finish, I'm going to show you one different method. See if that's easier for you.
I feel like this worked. This don't look right. It looks beautiful.
Am I roughing you? Because there's some rough up Kendra.
You're rough up Kendra, but you can't rough me. Nobody can rough me up.
Alright, so the dumpling there, and you just press it like that.
I'm made of steel.
I'm never really rough or no, I'm just being assertive.
Guys,
ain't nothing wrong with that. At least you remember.
You can't hurt my feelings. I was born potty trained, okay? Alright. I learned to walk on my own.
Look, sometimes my grandmother used to do this. Look, she hold this up and then she used these 3 fingers and just...
Don't overcomplicate it.
Make sure you want different method. There's different method of doing stuff.
Like that?
Right now, somebody I watch a video and I say, I know, so me make dumpling.
So they don't make you how they make it?
No, me tell us everybody does have them way of doing stuff. There's different way of doing it. Doesn't mean that it's wrong or right.
The issue with me is that my coordination, my hand-eye coordination is not good. So I can see you do something and I have the concept in my mind. But when I go to do it, it's not the same. Like, I feel like there's something wrong with my fingers. So, the thing is, y'all gotta understand on the internet, not everybody gonna do the same thing the same way. Not everybody uses the same recipe and the same methods. And that's okay. If your grandmama do it one way, that don't mean my mama gonna do it the same way. And that's okay. If that tastes good to you and that's how you do it, kudos to you. But we're gonna do it the raw way.
See, these dumplings went to prep school. As somebody did tell me in the comment section.
If you're a dumpling, you go to prep school.
Nothing is wrong if you're dumpling, don't go to prep school, you know. Because you didn't go to prep school.
And it turned out just fine, okay? Okay. Graduated with 4.1, okay? Not in college. Just in high school. Life gets real when you go to college.
Right now, the first class when we go today, she said we have 9 assignments each week. And that's just from one class. So if every teacher give you 9 assignments and you have like 4 or 5 classes for the semester, how you even have time to be able?
I took 6 classes per semester, so yeah. And I was working. It is hard. It is difficult. No matter what your major is, you still have a lot of work to do. It's not bed of roses. It's not a walk in the park. And then you go through all of that and you graduate with a degree, and then you gotta compete with 10 million people just to get a decent job.
Yep.
That's the name of the game. It's even worse for the people in Jamaica, because in Jamaica it's links.
You know much bright people in Jamaica can get a job.
Everything is who you know.
Then parents would spend their all sending go to university and they out, and it's like You have to fast and pray for them that they hit the street because they can't get a job. That is why I don't look down on people. I don't look down on nobody else. I don't look down on nobody pick me. I'm gonna look down on people because it's hard. Not because some of us might end up in our country where, because right now I go to college, I'm not paying a dime for now. As long as I keep my grades up, I don't have to pay any money. But not everybody have the opportunity like that. And some people then come here and get the opportunity and then them feel like, oh, you're in Jamaica, you're not doing nothing with your life.
Them better than people in Jamaica. As if they had the same opportunity, they wouldn't have did the good too. It's easy to do good when, you know, your finances are in a good place.
Sometimes I think about stuff like that and other kids and stuff and tears come on my eye because
it's depressing.
Yeah.
I went to school in Jamaica with people that were way smarter than me and they didn't even go to college. You can't afford it. If I was in Jamaica, you know how hard it'd be to go to university?
If I could afford it, would have sponsored at least 2 persons. That's 2 persons life and make a difference.
Yep.
Might seem like only 2, but
I don't feel like this is enough dumplings because I'm gonna eat 2 or 3 and grandma's gonna eat 2 or 3. Who else eat flour dumpling? My dumplings actually look really good, Mom. Thank you for the tips.
No, you sure say your grandma gonna eat? No, my grandma think about.
What? Because I mean, Mickey, my grandma don't scar me. My grandma know I can cook, okay? She eats my food. See. She eats my food.
Saltfish way easy, even though I prefer the other saltfish, but this you don't really have to think about any bones. Just break it up into the size that you want and you're good to go. Water boiling for the dumpling. I can put in your own only the pot I can hold, that's a problem. You see? Can hold. Tash can put in the dumpling then, girl.
Problem?
Whatever. Actually, I was just kidding anyways.
Yeah, no, you're just kidding.
If when this kind of could have put the dumpling separate.
Yeah. I'll see dumpling in my mash up because I'm going to put them on the plate whenever I have the flour for me.
Alright, even though the ackee cooked already, I just dip it in the water to like get off the brine, but not make it wild. Just get off the brine taste. To get this funny box too. Can't really too can I ackee this. No man, I see it. Yeah, and it can them look so big. And the ackee them they kind of mash out, which I don't mind.
Yeah, it can ackee. They're always so soft because you want boil it a little, but as soon as you put in the water, I just mash out.
Some people like the ackee whole, but me not really. It don't really matter to me, but me prefer it like this more than being whole. But more I get it whole in the can. I don't quite remember what it is. Let's give that a couple minutes and then ready. Should have some beverage. What's that?
What?
Beverage.
I don't know. What that be?
Lime and water, sugar and water with lime.
So lemonade.
Our sour orange. What is something we used to love? Jeez. Squeeze the sour orange and show a little sugar and some ice water. Nice. You put thyme in your ackee and saltfish. I really cater for thyme.
Thyme? No, it doesn't have to be in there. Thyme can be very strong and change the flavor. Guys, my mom is a straight hater. She poked these holes in my dumplings, okay? They didn't have those. She did that when she took them out the pot. And look at her plate.
Look at that.
She got 3 dumplings, 2 banana, and look at the amount of ackee.
You don't eat more than that.
Look at my little plate. Probably not, but still, let me refuse it. What a shame.
No, I'm gonna eat ackee and saltfish. And for the taste testing.
This is the final product.
Let me get it. You mash my plate.
Looks delicious. I don't know why you need knife and fork for dumplings.
Because we have braces and we can't bite it how we want.
This is the real way.
Where dumpling is? Plaka plaka.
Dumpling shot. Yeah, dumpling shot. I know y'all think I'm saying that because I made it, obviously, but it's just good. It's just good. Flour dumplings are just better. And you don't have to worry about breaking any teeth. They're just moist and the dough is always perfect.
That's just so when you come and go with it, not ackee.
So good. I love green banana. I could eat this like 5 days a week. I love ackee and saltfish. Wait, banana?
Yeah, I'm more on the younger side.
Yeah, but this is fine too. But I just mean the meal in general, like ackee and saltfish, because I can eat it like this, but I can also eat it with fried breadfruit. Love ackee and saltfish with fried breadfruit and with Johnny cake and with bread. You can eat it with multiple things. Because really, ackee and saltfish is more of a breakfast thing. But not around here, partner.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Hurry up. End the video. I have food in my mouth.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thanks to my mom for showing me the proper way to roll dumplings. And we will see you guys in another video.